I want to start this video out by saying all constitutional rights invoked, none waived. I want to start this video out by saying all constitutional rights invoked, herein none waived. Getting right into it. I put some clips in here to show y'all some of the predictions that I made and how they come true. But this here thing that's going on about these treasonous acts and these officials within the government fighting and not, acting like a government and just allowing all of this stuff to take place. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to run a couple clips and show y'all what I said, and then show y'all what happens, and show y'all what I said, and then show you what happens, then show you what I said, and show you what happened. And I'm saying all this stuff before these events happen. So I'm saying all this to say that this is going to be a mass restoration in government after these military tribunals. It's going to be a mass restoration because the American courts are compromised. They're completely compromised. They're completely compromised, and fraternity and sorority judges and lawyers is just making a mess, and everything is just unbalanced. So, like I said, the God of Shiva is tearing down everything and going to lift everything back up. But Trump pointed out that these people got to be tried for, sedition and treason. And I agree. Because I've been through this. I've been through it personally. From all the courts that I've been in, like the federal court of claims, all of that, it's all secret society members. All secret society members taking orders. They ain't going off of no law. They ain't following no law. I can't tell you how many people I know went to law school and didn't become lawyers. They didn't go into the profession because they found out that they would have to participate in the skullduggery in order to really have anything. You got to participate in the bullshit, and they wasn't with it. I know 5 different people. So they worked hard, went to law school and all that, and accumulated all that debt, and they ain't even attorneys because they got to destroy people's lives. Okay, so this here thing, like, I continue to be right. All right, I continue to be right about everything I said. I continue to be right about these companies, these lottery companies stealing this money. I continue to be right about the government killing my brother like they killed Charlie Kirk. And like they just be killing all these celebrities and just allowing all this bullshit. So, I mean, at this point, there's nothing else more to investigate on. Nothing. All the facts are out there, just like all of that money, government money, and American citizens' tax money being stolen and misappropriated to other countries, money laundering under the guise of this or that. And it's just people taking free money, living free. Okay? It's a class of people that are stealing money and living free, and they're protected within the government. So it's all got to come down. It's all got to come down. But it's the regular people that's going through this. They don't have nowhere to go. They don't have no justice to get unless they know the law themselves, like me. Like all the cases that I fought, cleared them. But they just didn't make the right rulings. But they got their ass kicked. They committed crimes in all of those cases and got all of those people in trouble, trying to hide what I was trying to bring to justice. So, again, it's just sick. It's just a really sick thing, and I got like another 5 different people's court cases that I just keep an eye on, and those people, it's fake. They're not using the law in these courts. They're not. It's pay for play and cabalism and pay for play. That's all it is. So, I didn't want to say much. I wasn't going to come back until close to Christmas, but I wanted to drop this video quickly and short, and make it short and quick so that I could just get to the point on these key things that I wanted to highlight, and to let you guys know that we are working on another big story, and we got some interesting things coming up. But I just wanted to highlight these revelations that I made because, I mean, here it is. So, I mean, I'm getting messages from everybody contacting me like, oh, I just seen this that you said. You said this. Look what happened. You said this 4 or 5 months ago. Now look what's happening. Oh, remember that video you put out and you said this and this and that? Look. And they bring it back to me because they shocked. But I'm not shocked because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, you know, there's that. There's that. But the Multi-State Lottery Association up in Johnston, Iowa, they gotta be ran in. They gotta be raided because they're using them RNGs to steal from interstate games in the states. So not only the multi-state games, but they're able to steal like that. And then they're like, let me just show y'all the receipts. I'm done talking. Y'all gonna see me closer to Christmas and I'll be back. But I just wanted to highlight some of this stuff and show my beautiful face. Yesterday was my birthday. A nigga turned 41. You see what I'm saying? I don't look like I turned 41, but yeah, I turned 41. But yeah, I just want to highlight that. I do believe in the balance of justice, ma'at, and I believe that it's coming. It's already started. It's not something that we're gonna wake up one day and it just happened. It's already happening. It's just going to accelerate more and more. The closer we get to the new year, this thing gonna vamp up and ramp up and ramp up and ramp up, and it's gonna get real nasty. It's gonna be a lot of stuff y'all never seen before. But I told y'all. I told you. Justice for Moses Manuel McCormick. Justice for me, Mark Anthony McCormick. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all.
So people, here's my assessment. Here's my assessment. Okay? In the United States of America, you have organizations that are allowed to steal. You have some organizations that are allowed to kill people. Okay? They got permission to murder. Okay? It might be the military. More than likely, it's going to be the military because these people are going to be tried for acts against humanity and everything. Okay? And this is the unprecedented justice that I was talking about. All of these people coming to my channel. Oh, what court? What's the court case? What court is going to be heard in? And that's coming from the guys, a lot of the bad guys that know that they control the courts. But it's not going to go like that, baby. Didn't we say this was going to be unprecedented? Okay. These motherfuckers is going to military tribunals. The punishment in the civil court for crimes against humanity is a maximum of 20 years. Okay? And if death occurred, then, you can get the death sentence or life in prison. But under military tribunals, acts against humanity and treason is punishable by death.
Donald Trump has now mentioned the word sedition. And if you go onto his social media, he's done a number of posts, and he's also retruthed so many posts that have the words sedition, seditious, and treason. We haven't heard him say this before. It says sedacious behaviour punishable by death. This is really bad and dangerous to our country. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. Sedacious behaviour from traitors. Lock them up. Well, Q takes us to a few posts and they all talk about the same things. It says the credibility of our institutions. Look, constitutional law that governs our great land, our republic, and our ability to regain the trust and faith of the American people all depends on the ability to restore equal justice under the law by prosecuting those responsible. It says blind justice, treasonous acts, sedition against the republic, the people of the United States. It says the start, the lead-in, infiltration, rogue at the highest levels of the government, media, corporations, etc. Look, planned and coordinated, domestic and foreign. This is not about politics. Something far more sinister, evil has been allowed to flourish through all parts of our society. It has been protected and safeguarded. It has been camouflaged to appear as trusted. It has been projected, normalized by the stars. It says one must look to see. Symbolism will be their downfall. This is not another 4-year election. It says be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous and strong. You are not alone, we stand together. Then it says this one, look, the declassification of all requested documents plus more will occur. What are we now seeing Donald Trump has called for? Declass of all Epstein files. It says this is not a game. Do not let personal emotional desires do it now. What is taking so long now? Take over. Logical thinking and strategy should always be applied. It's called game theory. We all want to see equal justice under law. Look, new threats, investigations in an effort to delay and prevent the release. Their insurance extension will fail. Transparency is the only way forward. It says define the following: treason, sedition, subversion, conspiracy to commit. Do you understand and fully appreciate the gravity of the situation? Do you understand and fully appreciate what Trump endures every single day? He loves his country. He loves you. We must stand together in this fight. There is evil in this world. There is darkness in this world. There are those in power who wish to control, enslave you, to keep you sedated, to keep you unaware, to keep you blind. This will be on our timetable and we will deliver transparency and prosecution.
President Trump accused 6 Democratic lawmakers of seditious behavior punishable by death. Just to be clear, does the president want to execute members of Congress?
No. Let's be clear about what the president is responding to. You have sitting members of the United States Congress who conspired together to orchestrate a video message to members of the United States military, encouraging them to defy the president's lawful orders.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law or our Constitution.
We have 1.3 active duty service members in this country, and if they hear this radical message from sitting members of Congress, that could inspire chaos and it could incite violence, and it certainly could disrupt the chain of command to signal to people serving under this commander-in-chief, Donald Trump, that you can defy him and you can betray your oath of office. That is a very, very dangerous message, and it perhaps is punishable by law.
The president and the vice president, for that matter, have accused the other side of encouraging political violence. Isn't that exactly what the president is doing when he says that members of Congress should be killed?
Why aren't you talking about what these members of Congress are doing to encourage and incite violence? They are literally saying to 1.3 million active duty service members to defy the chain of command, not to follow lawful orders. Every single
refuse an illegal order, which
but they're suggesting, Nancy, that the president has given illegal orders, which he has not. Every single order that is given to this United States military by this commander-in-chief and through this chain of command, through the Secretary of War, is lawful.
Lie about it. That's why this is the thing. Why lie if you have nothing to cover up? That's my common sense here. You only lie because you have something to cover up.
Just hear me out for 1 minute. The Powerball, the lottery. I'm telling you guys, these things are rigged. I mean, your smaller lotteries and stuff, yeah, they're rigged a little bit. I know people that's one nose, like $1 million or something like that. These Powerballs and that, guys, I don't know where the money goes. We ought to know where all this money goes for these lottery commissions. They're always broke. I guarantee if it's traced back, it's to some non-profit organization where some politician
Yeah,
has their fingers
muscle.
in it. I'm
The
telling you.
multi-state
The only
lottery
people
is
that
a
ever win that
non-profit
Powerball is somebody
organization.
typically in California or
Theft.
New York.
It's all theft.
Just pay it.
See, I'm gonna go on a little Powerball rant. This morning, I scanned my ticket on the online, and it said see retailer. So I was like, oh shit, let me go see retailer. I went real quick to go see the retailer, and then I get there, and I was like, were there any winners? And they said, no, we haven't found out yet because the people from California hadn't turned in their tickets or turned in something that they need for everybody to know if there was a winner or not. So I was like, well, that's not cool. I was like, all right. So, you know, playing with my emotions and shit, thinking that I won. See retailer, I mean, come on now. And then later on, we all put in money to try and see if we can go get Powerball because it went up to $2 billion. And guess what? There was a winner in California. Man, this Powerball is rigged. They really played with my emotions. Why? I don't know. The government has control of us, and that's it. Point blank. That was rigged.
Do y'all remember just a little ways back? In fact, it was December 26th. I purchased tickets for the biggest lottery that I remember in a long time. It was almost $1 billion. And curiously, someone from California won. As usual, it seems. I don't know. I am not making any accusations, but I think I've got proof that something's not right with the lottery. Not at all. Because on December 26th, and I know I'm just recording this now, but, you know, sometimes life gets around to you and you can't do everything you want to do. But anyway, on December 26th, I bought a lottery ticket. Went to a machine down by Food Line, right by my house. And at 12:39, I bought this ticket. Okay? You might have to screenshot it, but then I'll show you later. I'll put them both up at the same time. I had put money in the machine, and you can't get change back. And I realized, you know what, I got enough money left in there. I'm going to buy another ticket because I couldn't get it back. I don't buy from the machines very often. I got this ticket. This one is at 12:43. This ticket was at 12:39. Now, you probably didn't look at that really close, so I'm going to put both of these tickets up here right now for you to examine. Do you see what I'm looking at here? The exact same numbers. How does that happen? How does that happen?
Fraud.
And actually, I did these draws for December 27th, so I bought them on December 26th for the 27th. And if you look at the bottom, and I've already coded in these Q numbers, but it's totally different serial numbers on the bottom.
Go stop these
It
bitches!
shot out the exact same numbers. That's not right. Am I wrong? I mean, I don't think I'm wrong. I think this is not right.
Arrest those
Mega
bitches!
Millions. What's going on?
America, United States
Pretty sure it
government.
was Mega Millions
Go
had
get them bitches.
the big payout at that point, and it was one to somebody in California.
Go get them bitches. Go get them.
What do you think?
Go get them fucking assholes.
Someone asked me recently, what's the main thing you've learned in your life to this point? And I thought that was such a great question. I think what I've learned is that bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Yeah.
You know, you all voted for what you got. You keep voting the same way, getting the same results. So come to find out, no. The people ain't been voting for these people like this. These people have been installed.
By the cabal.
They've been installed. Yeah, it's just like a virus. A straight up Trojan horse. It'll be like, you know, you.
So the American citizens is the bees that's in the trap, that's stuck in the trap. slavery. That's what that's given.
If I don't like it, then I won't pretend to. It's the ones that befriend you that turn up against you. In the court of law, drop it down like sprint do. Supposed to be tough, huh? Till the boys touch ya. Chump motherfuckers are confessing like Usher. I cut you off cause I knew I couldn't trust ya. Lame ass busters, backwards ass hustlers. You fake phony.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
I appreciate you.